want to cut any of it off because I stopped it as soon as the end of the chapter.
13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kuwana's. Ridden by guilt, Kuwana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore.
What?
And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days. Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you.
Yeah, he seems quite good at running away from people that are helping him.
Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Ahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
Yeah, a break sounds good.
By the way, Higashi, has anything unusual gone down in Kamacho lately? Anything involving RK?
Yeah, about that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday. Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make them pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother. I'm doing the right thing, damn it!
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
Besides, what's it matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say. Much as things change, they stay the same.
I suspect that something's going to go down while I'm out. Alright, let's have a look around. Whoa! Just put my... messing about with my phone. Right. I'm trying to remember if the map was this size before. I'm sure there was more last time? Like over this way? Can't remember. It was a while ago. Oh well, there's a go. Pay my cats a visit. Of course, why not? Ow! That didn't go exactly to plan. That's just rude.
Hey, Yagami-san, it's Sugiura.
Pick up milk.
Hey.
Shirosaki-sensei and the others just got to Charles. They're getting ready to grill Mamiya-san.
Got it. Then I'll head back soon.
Thanks.
No idea what kind of place that is. Right, okay, I guess I'll go back. Wasn't even enough time to go get a sandwich. That's, interesting pose. Did he just roll that back or did he accidentally get kicked up? Simba!
Waste.
Come on! Come on, you can't get past those two people, can you?
And stay down.
This is the same place. The exact same building that was used over there. That's very confusing. Oh my gosh, seriously? You got binoculars or what? Oh, nice, nice counter.
Really, guys?
Nice, I did it while it was powered up. Got all worked up for nothing. Where am I going?
Really? You too, Genda-sensei?
He didn't want to be in the office
What?
by himself.
Am I in the way?
Of course not. I didn't know you still did field work.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Saori-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
Spectacle.
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Good.
Oh, and I heard about Sawa-sensei. I'm so sorry.
Our condolences.
Looks like she got mixed up in all this when RK was chasing after Kawana. But we're still not sure why they chased him.
Yeah, there's still
To
the
figure
missing
that
piece.
out, we'll have to retrace Kawana's steps.
Exactly.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges, Mamiya-san.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Pout all you want, but keep the answers straight. Got it?
Ihara's assault was designed to establish a false alibi for Miko Shiba's murder. So Kawana had you play the victim, and together you pulled one over on the police and the court.
Can you confirm if this is all accurate so far, please?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train wasn't Ihara-san himself. It was his stand-in. And my understanding is that he had conspirators to help him fabricate this event?
That's right.
What was Kawana doing at the time? Was he in Ijinsho or Tokyo?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? Ihara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sensei.
You mean Kawana posed as Ihara himself? So this Ihara was actually Kawana. Huh.
Sensei and Ihara-san have a pretty similar build. Not sure they could have pulled it off otherwise, you know?
But some spots don't look right, like his mouth. You sure that's really Kawana-san?
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned Ihara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh.
You can print things in 3D now?
Well, it's a machine that takes a model's data from a computer and prints physical objects using materials like resin. So if you were to scan a person's face onto a computer, a 3D printer could accurately recreate it.
How do you fit that
I don't know
onto
the
your
details,
face, though?
But that's what Sensei used to become Ihara-san.
Something like this. See, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind the sunglasses, and the seams on his jaw are obscured by the mask.
It's incredible, I must say. With the mouth area so visible, it's too convincing to think he's anybody else. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another sexual predator, they fell for it.
This is no time to be impressed. In case you forgot, he had the defense fooled too.
Right.
Assuming Kawana was Ihara's double, there's still some evidence I'm iffy about.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
This piece of the puzzle still needs an explanation.
Is that...
The police examined the trace evidence on Ihara's hands after he was caught. And from the analysis, the same fibers from Mamiya-san's undergarments were found on Ihara's
Hello,
hands.
I've had to mute the
That's right.
narration
If the
because I
standing
can't
was
understand the
over,
bloody words
Ihara-san
she's saying.
wouldn't
It
have
goes
touched
over the
Mamiya-san
video
at
as
all.
well, so I can still
But
see it
the
on
evidence on
YouTube, though.
Ihara-san's hands suggest otherwise. Rather strange, isn't it?
I take it there was a trick to this, too?
That's simple. Before I got on the train, I met with the real Ihara-san at the underground platform. That's when I had him touch the undergarment. After that, all I had to do was go to the bathroom and put them on. That's where the fibers in the trace were from.
Problem is, this chat doesn't refresh itself, so it's really annoying.
What the police found on Ihara-san's hands was exactly what we wanted them to find. And it would serve as hard proof he grabbed me. The courts really ate it up. It was hard not to laugh sometimes, to be honest.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit.
I'm not sure which bit they're hinting at. Usually I can figure this out, but... we'd already figured out where this had come from. Just guess.
How about this then?
And this is?
Before the incident, Ahara used this card to go through the ticket gate at Ikebukuro, the time of which was recorded.
Right, and it was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time of death would have been 7:30 a.m. If Ahara killed Mikoshiba in Ijincho, he would have only had 13 minutes to get to Ikebukuro. And frankly, that's impossible.
That's what's stumping you?
Huh?
Sensei borrowed the card from Ehara-san beforehand and passed her the gate. Afterward, he slipped it back to Ehara-san when they switched places. That way, Ehara-san ended up having the time-stamped card on him. Makes sense now.
So even the entry time through the ticket gate was used as part of the alibi?
It all seems so obvious now that I hear it. Nobody'd suspect that a groping was being used as an alibi for murder.
Yeah. And on top of all that, no one knew Mikoshiba had been killed during the trial. They really pulled it off.
Anything else?
I have no clue where they're going with this. I suppose this is one we haven't pulled up before.
This came out pretty clearly.
It's amazing how much dialogue there is for even the wrong answers.
So the guy in the back is Kuwana posing as Ahara, right?
Yes. And he actually didn't lay a finger on me. His prints couldn't show up.
Sounds like you had a hell of a time getting this set up.
I didn't. But Sensei sure did.
Let's go with this then, I have no idea.
Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away? You aided and abetted by playing the victim, didn't you?
I mean, yes.
Who put this video up on the internet?
Sensei did. He said from the start that once Ehara-san got his guilty verdict, he'd upload it to the internet.
So that was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive the law for how easy it lets out bullies. Ehara-san's the same way. His son's death was brushed aside. The court blamed his suicide on unknown factors. And that's what led them to his whole plan. The real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved, and the killer gets off in court by being convicted of battery. How would the public respond after finding out they'd gamed the law like that?
So Kuwana and Ahara's real plan was to make a mockery out of the justice system.
Seems to be going well for them. The courts are beside themselves for dragging the police into this.
I guess Ahara really was desperate. He was never concerned about his own punishment. He tarnished his own name to humiliate the law.
Yeah, cop or not, Ahara is a broken man. Nobody took responsibility for his son's death, and the courts all but ignored his case. No wonder he went along with Kuwana.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ehara-san are the perfect pair with nothing to lose. The only ones who do are the ones forced to comply. Us. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
Yagami-san, you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I think we've got plenty. Bottom line, groping was a fabrication. At the very least, we know that the prosecution's evidence can all be refuted.
The courts were being intentionally misled. I'm considering filing an appeal.
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am. We'll reveal Ahara and Kuwana's plot and overturn the verdict they issued.
That might be harder than it sounds.
Why do you say that, Genda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ahara being found guilty, right? As the client, if he doesn't want an appeal, there's no way you're getting one. Doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do. If Ahara refuses to appeal, then that's that.
Then we'll talk to him tomorrow. First, we need to see how he reacts to everything we've got on him.
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the detention center tomorrow.
Will do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone.
Bedtime.
Go get some rest.
Yo, Yagami. You sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kuwana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would. There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya, anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura is making sure she gets back safe.
Fine, forget it. Why are you still here? Everyone else went home already.
Come on, man, why the cold shoulder? Am I really that annoying?
You wouldn't be the guy I'd call to hang out with. So if you're done, then go.
Wow. Straight for the jugular, huh?
Oh.
But if it's help you need, I'll be there. I've had nothing but time lately. But only if you bow your head and ask nice. Then I'll consider it.
I know for a fact you'd help me out regardless, so why waste a good bow? Thanks for the drink.
Dude, come on. That was your cue to bow and ask nice.
Alright, let's have a look. Thinking though, this is like the only game that I've played recently that's had me thinking about it whilst I've not been playing it, like working out the story and stuff. And the last one was actually Persona 5 that had me thinking about it. I'm really enjoying it. Someone dented that car.
What a waste.
Seriously? Oh, not him. Oh, let's have a go, but last time he destroyed him with a hammer. Yeah, he's still destroying me. Run away! What you're screaming for? Phew. I'm alive. Can I get through there? It's been really rude. Oh, this place brings back memories.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's get wasted. What's top shelf? That. Nope, go up. Always eat before you drink. And she really needs to do something about that facial hair.
Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Ugh. Gonna be a long walk back. Ugh. Could try running, but that's... yeah. That's not me. That's the game. Sorry, bike. I really should stop trying to correct it, it just makes it worse. I'll just walk. Wake up with a hangover. I think I've got some stuff left over. Yeah, let's put that away for now. Put that there. And put the plants up here. Because it's boring. Oh, I can't see that over there. Can't really see that up there either. I won these damn things, I'm going to display them. Move that back. There. Perfect. Look at my crap. I'm so proud of all of it. I'm still drunk. How does that work? Right, where's the taxi? Oh, bugger it, I'll just call one. Can't be bothered.
So, you're recommending an appeal? I have that right? Did some new evidence come to light?
Kind of.
Yui Mamiya told us some things, like how you faked your alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. You wanted the sexual battery conviction, right?
Well...
Your goal was to avenge your son and humiliate the law on a grand scale.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ahara-san, we have a much better grasp of the situation than you think.
And what exactly have you grasped?
Like Yagami-san just said, you're innocent. As far as the harassment goes. As your lawyer, I'll file for an appeal. And we'll make sure the world knows it.
Thanks, but no. I'm scum of the earth. A pervert. The prosecution and the judge made that very clear in the verdict.
On the day of the crime, October 7th, at around 6:30 a.m., you were in Ijincho, not Tokyo.
Baloney. I was relaxing at home.
Except that you weren't.
Oh?
You wanted to give the man who pushed your son to suicide the beating of a lifetime. And you'd miss out on that opportunity if you were at home, which is why you were in Ijincho instead. Isn't that right? You and Kawana's former student staked out Mikoshiba's house until he left. Then you dragged your prey into a car and brought him to an abandoned building in Ijincho, which would later become a murder scene. Every bone on Mikoshiba's fingers was broken. Remembering how he pushed Toshiro-kun to his death, it's no wonder you'd go that far. You tortured Mikoshiba without a shred of remorse. You inflicted no small amount of pain and terror. There's no way you weren't there, and I'd put my money on that.
And then...
You need the whole play-by-play? Even though you already know it?
Wants to make sure that you know it.
I'm just fascinated by this outrageous little story.
I mean, that was after, but...
As for what you did next after beating Mikoshiba...
It's quite a home video.
Without leaving anything on Mikoshiba's body that could be traced back to you, you slit his throat. Estimated time of death was around 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. You tossed the bloody coat and made your way to Ikebukuro Station, where Yui Mamiya was waiting.
Are you sure? I was at Ikebukuro by 7:30 a.m. Would have been impossible for me to kill Mikoshiba in Ijincho.
The person in the security camera footage in Ikebukuro was a double who imitated your likeness. The identity of whom belonged to Jin Kawana, the handyman in Ijincho. Or maybe you know him by a different name. Former high school teacher Yu Kitakata. So which name did he give you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
With Kawana in view of the security camera, you met up with Yui Mamiya at Ikebukuro first. That's where you touched the undergarments she had prepared. The police would later discover the trace evidence on your hands and pin the groping on you. Then you made your way to Shinjuku Station. After that, Mamiya and Kawana acted out the groping as they arrived at Shinjuku Station. Kawana jumped out of the train and Mamiya chased after him. And then, in the smallest of blind spots in a station absolutely packed with cameras, you were waiting for Kawana, who looked just like you. With the two of you matching, you were able to swap places in that huge crowd without anyone noticing. Kawana handed you the transit card used to pass the ticket gate. Just one piece of hard evidence that places you in Ikebukuro at 7:43 a.m. And right after the swap, Mamiya started calling for help. After that, well, we've all seen how the news reported it. You were caught in a public place with plenty of witnesses.
An active duty police officer arrested for sexual battery. The public outcry was very clear. As a result, despite it being your first offense, you were actually tried and convicted. The consensus is that it was a fitting punishment for someone so heinous. Even as your lawyer, I felt the same.
Have some confidence in yourself, Shirosaki-sensei. The prosecution, the judge, and a lawyer like you all laid out the evidence in court and found me guilty. I'm in no position to doubt you. And I've long accepted the ruling that Toshiro was never bullied. There's nothing I can do but abide by the rule of law. Right? That's all I can do, right?
I know what you're trying to say. You carried out the justice that the courts wouldn't, right?
Everything my son went through was passed off like it never even happened. School, the teachers, and yes, the court.
They all dismissed the reason he died.
That's when Kawana came in the picture, telling you Toshiro-kun had been bullied. But was it Kawana's words that suddenly made you want to kill Mikoshiba? Because all of his fingers were broken while he was still alive. Was that really all just your pent-up rage?
What do you have to say, Ihara-san?
Was Sawa-sensei the one who told you the truth? She was the only person Toshiro-kun confided in. You had to have heard it from her, right?
Nearly hit the nail on the head, as they say.
Nearly?
After my trial, she confessed she knew about the bullying. But only to her old teacher over the phone. She had no idea she was being recorded.
What?
Kawana-san let me listen to that recording where I learned Sawa-sensei had been muzzled by both the homeroom teacher and the lawyer. That was the proof of Toshiro's bullying I'd wanted all throughout the trial. After hearing Sawa-sensei's words, I finally understood. They pushed my boy over the edge.
Was there no other evidence of the bullying? Like a diary of Toshiro-kun's or something of the sort?
Nothing. Toshiro never talked to me or my wife about the bullying. And that was probably all my fault. He was bullied in middle school, too. Kids would throw his pencil case around or hide his books. When I heard about it, I chewed him out. They walk all over you because you're weak. Grow spine, I told him.
I take it that was the wrong approach.
Yeah. I can't imagine how much courage it took for him to come forward about his suffering. I'm sure he felt ashamed about it. And I should have listened when he pleaded for help. I should have told him I was proud of his bravery. But instead, I pushed him away. And in the end, Toshiro tried to make sure he never showed weakness to us again, no matter how much pain he was in. He went to a private school out in Yokohama because he hated living with me. But in the end, he still suffered.
And that's why you didn't hesitate to unleash hell on Mikoshiba.
If you say so.
So the first time Kawana showed up was when he let you listen to the phone call with Sawa-sensei, right?
Yes. He approached me and asked me if I still wanted justice for my son. I was in uniform when he came to me too. Very bold. But it paid off. I owe him a debt of gratitude. He reassured me he had already taken care of multiple individuals like Goshiba, and that he'd urged other families to avenge the children they lost to bullying. He'd tell them that simply being branded a bully wasn't enough. He promised to deliver real justice.
If justice can be served at one's own discretion, laws would cease to serve their function. If the law isn't fair to everyone, no one will obey it. The law is only able to help the powerless because it can't be swayed by money, force, or anything else.
Then tell me, what's the solution when the law fails to punish someone who laughs in its face? To overlook those the law won't judge is to abandon those the law couldn't protect.
To render justice with confidence, you require sufficient evidence.
Some of the victims' families refused Kawana's offer of revenge, telling him it would be unforgivable. But even after rejecting his offer, not a one reported Kuwana-san to the police. Do you understand what that implies? Whether you follow through with revenge or not, Kuwana-san presents a solution that resonates with people. Being that the law is unfair and imperfect. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not. But we're fighting to make it as fair as we can. Laws have to change until they are perfect.
They don't change fast enough. Toshiro's death was murder by another name. Yet Hiromi Kushiba walked free. He even got to enroll in a teaching program as a student teacher. Someone like him? It's insane! I'd die of old age before the law was ever written to be fair enough. For Toshiro's sake, I can't turn a blind eye to a world where the Mikoshibas can live without consequence. Tell me, what alternative was there to getting blood on my hands? I didn't have any other choice.
Yagami-san, did he just...
Yep.
This is the first time you've admitted to killing Mikoshiba.
You really did your research, unlike those useless cops. Kuwana-san's plan was impressive, almost airtight. I didn't expect it to be unraveled so quickly.
It wasn't exactly easy.
I just got lucky. There was some dirt on Yui Mamiya that Kuwana could have used against her. If we hadn't found it, there's no way we would have gotten her to talk.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, but I'm under no obligation to tell you.
Ahara-san, you'll be sent to prison as a sex offender as it stands.
Of course. Just as I planned. The charges will be confirmed, and I'll be convicted. As for the police and the prosecution, they wouldn't be able to admit they made a mistake. I could scream, "I killed Mikoshiba" at the top of my lungs. It wouldn't matter.
Are you saying you intend to admit to the murder after you're released?
Everyone's seen the video of me killing Mikoshiba by now. It's obviously authentic, but the prosecution and the police are saying it's fake. They need it to be fake. Even if I do confess, they'll sweep it under the rug.
They wouldn't.
No, that's not beneath them. But I take it how they react doesn't really matter to you. All you want is to humiliate the law, don't you? The same system that determined Toshiro-kun's incident didn't happen.
It seems you're starting to understand, Yagami-san. If the prosecution wanted to charge me for Mikoshiba's murder, then they'd have to retract the battery verdict. And that would mean admitting to a massive blunder by the court at the hands of a criminal. It would be chaos. Despite knowing who murdered Mikoshiba, no one would know what to make of the case. Wouldn't that just be wonderful?
I hear you. And I even get why you'd feel pretty proud of accomplishing that.
Do you?
But in this case, the guy's pretty much grabbed the tiger by the tail.
What tiger's tail?
Someone's issuing orders to the thugs in Kamurocho from behind the scenes. He's the tiger in this case. And they've been closing in on your partner, Kuwana. And Sawa-sensei got in their path. Newspaper in here, right? You know, don't you? Sawa-sensei was killed after the thugs broke into her home. All because she got involved with Kuwana.
Where she was killed. This is the first I'm hearing of the reason why. And by thugs, you mean RK?
Yeah, but we don't know why they're going after Kuwana. Any ideas?
No way I'd know.
You think it could be because she got mixed up in your deadly little game?
Excuse me?
That's what getting away with murder really looks like. The more you perpetuate the lie, the greater the rift you create. And then, the unthinkable happens. Kuwana killed others besides Mikoshiba. You said so yourself. That's what brought the angry tiger into play. And if Sawa-sensei ended up paying for that instead, then how can you begin to believe your vengeance is fair?
Because she gave false testimony. She lied in court to say Toshiro was never bullied.
She couldn't name Mikoshiba, who was a minor at the time, without evidence. What's more, she was haunted by her testimony, always second-guessing if she did the right thing. But now she's been killed. Somehow that's acceptable to you? I'm gonna clear up what happened to Sawa-sensei, just like you did for Toshiro-kun.
How?
By going public with everything you and Kawana did. The first step is to appeal the sexual battery and undo this whole lie.
You never groped Yui Mamiya. That's one crime you're innocent of, Ehara-san. The court's verdict was incorrect. So please give us the chance to appeal. We can prove your innocence.
What on earth would I get out of that?
You get to humiliate the court again. Besides, what are you gonna do for the next half a year in a cell?
Fine. Do what you want. But just know this.
Yes?
I have no intention of admitting to killing Mikoshiba in court. Is your appeal still worth a damn?
We won't know till we try. Let's go, Sari-san. We have client approval to proceed with the appeal. We better act fast.
Yes, agreed.
Yagami-san. Sawa-sensei's death isn't on me. Even if I have grabbed the tiger by the tail. That doesn't mean I killed her.
Not directly, no.
By that logic, you may as well admit that Mikoshiba didn't kill Toshiro-kun. You can't have it both ways. Listen to me. Everything about you, about Kawana, about why Sawa-sensei had to die, we're gonna expose all of it. That's the only thing left we can do for her.
The reflections on the glass are amazing. Oh.
I'm going to fill Genda-sensei in on what happened. Why don't you head over to the office?
Sure thing.
Just gonna reply to a message on my actual phone.
So then, Ihara admitted to killing Mikoshiba, did he?
Off the record, yeah. He also admitted Kawana approached him to offer revenge.
That sounds like you were productive.
It's enough for us to move forward with the appeal, I'd say. How does that sound, Genda-sensei?
Genda-sensei?
The sexual battery and Mikoshiba's murder are the very same case. To clear Ihara of harassment, you'll need to prove he murdered Mikoshiba. But you don't have evidence he did, do you?
Ehara-san was captured on video committing the murder.
And the prosecution claims it's a fake, of unknown origins. The police are saying the same.
They're only saying that to cover their asses.
In reality, the sexual battery evidence against Ehara-san is what was really fake. At the very least, we can claim Yui Mamiya and the others aided in fabricating that, alibi or not.
You really think the courts will grant you an appeal for just that?
Are you saying that's not possible?
I wouldn't go that far. But Ihara won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba in court. Kinda significant, don't you think?
Kind of pointless otherwise.
So what chance do you have even if you do appeal? Without any decisive new evidence, you'll just end up splitting hairs over the original verdict. And what good'll it do other than damage your own reputation, Saru-kun?
To be honest with you, I feel like I've been deeply underestimated.
What?
What?
Saori-san, are you actually mad?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
You have every right to be.
Listen, Sensei. Ehara and Kawana devised this plan knowing full well they could manipulate the justice system. Have we not fallen right into their trap? If we take pity on the prosecution now, we play right into their hand.
True.
So how can we worry about reputation when our duty as lawyers is to face the law?
I understand where you're coming from, and you're right to think it, but...
And another thing. While acting as Ehara's defense in the first trial, I never truly believed the claim. I didn't trust the person I was defending, and I felt sick to my stomach even being in the courtroom.
Saori-san.
Ehara likely saw right through that. He probably took great delight in our myopic dedication to the law. And I won't stand for that. I'm gonna show him exactly what I can do.
What about you, Yagami? I want to hear your thoughts.
Well, it's up to Saori. She believes she can do it. Defer to Hoshino.
We should listen to Saori-san. I understand why Ehara and Kawana did what they did, but I can't condone it.
I see. So you feel it too, huh?
Yes. Although my motivation may not be as righteous as Saori-san's.
What do you mean?
Mikoshiba's murder, the fake groping alibi, the one behind it all was Kawana, and he's in hiding. We need to shine enough light on him that the public can see what he is. And the perfect place to do it is during Ehara's appeal hearing.
So it's not Ehara you're after, but Kawana.
If we pursue Ehara's case, Kawana-san's actions will naturally come to light.
And if we draw out Kawana, then RK and the ones backing them will make their move. Soma from RK said Sawa-sensei knew too much, which means whoever's behind them has a secret that needs to stay buried, even if it means murder. And I need to figure that secret out. I owe Sawa-sensei that closure. The only thing we can do for her now is make sure the ones pulling the strings pay for it.
Well said. I guess going back wasn't ever really an option.
Genda-sensei.
Looks like I got complacent from all the peace and quiet. Leave it to me to underestimate the younger generation.
I apologize. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
That should be my line, Saori-kun. I suppose I have to make up my mind after all that, don't I? Get out there and do what needs to be done. And heaven help anyone in your way.
Yeah!
Right.
Yep.
You heard him.
Hello?
Yagamishi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho. It's very bizarre.
Are they now?
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho by now. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei's murder, too.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. We got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you soon then.
Huh?
On my phone again. Right. Oops, sorry. I'm still drunk, Hilarious.
Shintani may be gone, but Saori-kun's really filled in the gap. And Hoshino-kun, well, he'll figure it out someday.
Saori-san's going above and beyond while I'm just sitting around. I need to step it up too.
I'm going to start filing the appeal. Yagami-san, the work you've done is what made that possible. You've been invaluable.
Yay! I did good. Right, where are we going? Back. So... engine sure, can't say it. I had over 1 million yen at one point. I've spent so much on rubbish. Totally worth it. Well, let's see if I can spot any case files. Guess not. Why would the taxi drop me there when there's a taxi stop there? That's just rude. I wouldn't give him a tip. Interestingly, it seems like the drunk mechanic hasn't kicked in because I probably shouldn't really be drunk at this point in the game, but I am because of that reasons. Oh well, makes the manoeuvring a lot easier. Just runs in. I'm home!
Well, now that's something. Looks like we're finally starting to see the whole picture.
Kuwana-san, or rather Kitakata-sensei, huh? And his students helped Ihara murder Mikoshiba. But there's still some things that doesn't explain.
Like what?
Like, why does RK keep going after Kuwana-san? You think that's weird too, right, Yagami-san?
Yeah. That's the piece of the puzzle that'll lead us to why Sawa-sensei got killed.
It's so much to do with Kawaii, it's got to be.
Before they came to Ijincho, RK was originally looking for Shinya Kawaii.
That's what I said.
But when they found out he might have been killed, they suddenly shifted gears to Kawana. So what are they trying to accomplish?
We can guess all we want, but that's not gonna get us anywhere. Shouldn't we ask someone in RK directly? They're strengthening their numbers in Ijincho as we speak.
The goons at the bottom rung aren't gonna be in the know on that, though. Though if Akatsu or Soma were around, then we might get somewhere.
That's true.
Sitting around here won't get us any further. I'm gonna head into the city for a bit. I'm quick on my feet. That's about all I have going for me right now.
Yeah, except Soma's gonna kill you twice
How
so
modest
far.
of you.
Yeah, don't say that, Yagami-shi. Otherwise, what ground do we have to stand on?
Oh yeah, forgot about this. We were supposed to be doing that. Ah! Does that mean that she wants me to go back to the club? I should probably go back to the club. I haven't done it for like 5 chapters. But every time I go, she just, like, nothing happens, so I gave up. Ow. So, I'll head to the school and see if anything happens on the way. It probably will. I really want that pipe, which is... He's got a gun! That's a new one. I just wanted the pipe. Can I use the gun?
What a waste.
What?
Hello?
I kind of stood in the middle of the road.
Do you have a minute, Yagami-san?
Yeah, what's up?
I was thinking back on our interview with Ihara-san, and something he said isn't sitting right with me. So I wanted to ask your opinion.
Which part felt off?
The part about Kuwana approaching other bullying victims besides Ihara-san to offer revenge. Ihara-san also mentioned that most of them rejected his offer, but never went to the police either.
Yeah, and?
Well, wasn't the first bully Kuwana killed his own student? Shinya Kawai, I mean. Tormented by his bullies, Mitsuru Kusumoto's leap left him in a coma to this day. That event was the catalyst for Kawana's actions. So wouldn't he have approached his parents about revenge too?
Mitsuru Kusumoto's parents? You're talking about his mother, Reiko Kusumoto, right?
Oh yeah, she's on the health board.
Yes, who is currently Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. If she accepted or is even an accessory to a revenge plot against Kawai, then there's no way she'd ever want that secret to get out. With her level of influence and power, wouldn't it be possible that she ordered RK to silence Kuwana? Which would explain how RK's actions are being controlled, wouldn't it?
And you think it's Reiko Kusumoto?
You don't think vice ministers can control criminal organizations from the shadows? You know very well the answer to that.
It's a bit extreme.
Yeah. Tsukumo's actually looked into her before. I'll talk to him about it right now. Yeah, this is genius, Sari-san. This could lead us right to who's controlling RK.
Quite a compliment coming from you. I feel better already.
Don't sweat it. I'll call you if I find anything out.
Why would she do that though? It's very unlikely. It would be tied back to her anyway since she declined. I'm still going to my cats. In fact, I think I'll go to the school anyway just to check. Okay, the alcohol seems to be kicking in now. That's not me that's doing all that swaying.
The name, huh?
I think I got that one to Max, so...
Who's a good boy?
Yay! I got a worm. Thanks, cat. think I'm actually better at collecting coins when I'm drunk. But maybe not. I think there's one item left on the menu that I haven't bought from here.
いらっしゃいませ。
2 items. Oh no, more.
Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, may as well go and top up
And stay down.
my health. Since you can only eat when your health is depleted. Even a tiny bit, it doesn't matter.
いらっしゃいませ。
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Should be able to retire from me. But maybe not. Is that like a spawn spot? I was trying to get that to trigger. It looked really brutal, but I was just pressing triangle to try and get it to do that. Honest.
What a waste.
No! Ah! I better get there and she doesn't even like say anything. Because like we started this case right at the start of the damn game and we've hardly gone anywhere with it.
Yagami-san.
Oh my god, why did you get me down here then? Oh, you can keep up to date with all your stuff by checking on the log, but I'm not going to actually progress the thing. Well, let's go and see if the dance club needs me. They probably don't, but... I have run right past the room. Oh, here it is. Last time I couldn't even get the dancing thing to trigger. Oh, I can this time. She's actually here. So this will actually progress anything, or is it just for fun? I still only got what, one.
Go ahead and pick a got a song in mind.
Oh, that's what matter. Oh well.
Let's freaking dance.
I'm about to do it. Oh yeah.
And a 1 and a 2.
Oh, that's rubbish.
Here goes nothing. And a 1 and a 2.
Keep it up.
Better than last time. Getting the hang of this. It's really good though.
Fantastic, Yagami-san.
Oh, we're getting. Oh, I can. I'm actually improving the group by practicing with them. Let's do that again and see. Ah, that's how I progress it. So freaking vague.
Thank you.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah. You know?
That's testing the waters.
Nah.
Yes.
So if I do it again, I wonder if it'll get the parameters up a bit.
Got a song in mind? Go ahead and pick got a song in mind?
Obviously, I don't want to try it on too hard because it is a bit tricky, but oh, there's even more of them this time.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I can do this. Oh.
And a
Oh.
2. Here goes nothing.
Fantastic, Yagami-san.
Ah, no parameters didn't go up, so I guess it's oh, it's still advanced, I think.
Okay, team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm? Oh.
So,
Does that mean...
yes.
I see.
Yes.
Sayaka-chan!
Yes.
Oh.
You got this!
Huh?
Yagami-san!
Yes. Yagami-san.
Oh, so it did put the parameters up after all. This was what it was talking about. Okay, well, let's see if we can... I'm not drunk anymore. Yay! Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's do our best.
There you go, she might perform even harder then.
Which song now? Dress tweet? Which song now?
So I'm going to be playing his hair. That kind of makes sense.
Let's freaking dance.
Why is there nobody in the front two rows in particular?
You guys. Nah.
Yes. Okay, team.
Hello!
Smile, spirit, spunk. Go!
Here's the Japanese version. I keep forgetting I can do this.
Sweet. Sweet.
Here we go.
That was very good.
Crushing it.
Bit my old high score. Yay!
No way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ah. Excuse me.
What?
Hey.
Ah. Hmm?
Norizuki-san.
Oh.
Huh? Right. Excuse me. Hey. Hey. No way. Oh, yeah?
What a cow.
Hey.
I'm just trying to draw my curtains whilst reading what's going on at the same time. Twinkles?
Huh?
Yay, costumes! Need to find a Hustle Boutique. Where am I? Blech. Should have gone through the gym, never mind. Dolphins get used to the layout there. Right, let's have a look. I think the boutique's in the top right somewhere. Could be totally wrong. Probably am. Well, just double check. Oh, those are vans. Yeah, it's not going to be Chinatown, is it? Watch this, but I can't find it. Aha! Who knew it was so close? Ah, no! Ah! I just wanted to go buy some cute outfits. Spare me! Man, he can really run. Is he still chasing her? Yep. Still chasing? No. Try and turn around when it's safe. Whee! I was actually trying to look at the building across the road. I'm so glad they put a skateboard in this game. I used to just run everywhere in the previous game. Ah, you idiot! Can't do my power up move, I think I'm not doing enough punches. Or maybe not. Aha! There was no one there.
Really, guys?
We'll grab some food on the way then. One item.
Starving. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
That sounds gross. Just the thought of it. I mean, chicken skin, fine, like, if it's with something, like maybe the chicken. Aww. What else have we got? Ooh. Oh, top 15. Let's compare that to what I've already got. Oh, let's have a look there as well. Ugh. Look at accessories, they're a bit rubbish. Not very good. Let's try that place by the river as well then. If it's even listed. Ah! I'm gonna collect all the outfits. I'm gonna take this dancing minigame very seriously. Ooh, cats!
A name, huh?
I don't think I've got that one to max yet. No, I have. Never mind. Enjoy your food. Missed my turn because, seriously? Took you long enough. Why don't you try and shoot me?
What a waste.
Boing. Looks like he's down on his luck.
いらっしゃいませ。
Got some dirty clothes. Handy for stakeouts and stuff. Oh! I don't know I could buy those from shops. I do. What's this? Woo! So I can just eat as much as I want. Fantastic. Can I sell stuff? Because he has a lot of great stuff. I'm becoming quite poor. Oh, that could increase the drone. Right, I'm gonna go to the pawnbroker. Which is somewhere. How'd it go from like 1,000,000 yen to nothing? What the heck are they looking at? I want to pick that up! Can I not pick it up? Where's it gone? Give me this katana. I can't even pick that up. Why can't I pick stuff up? Nobody can. I don't know if he was still around. I thought I defeated him. Wow. Can't seem to pick any of the weapons up. I can't get up.
down.
Oh, actually, need to learn these skills first, which would be where. Oh, so that's what the point of smoking. In this game, at least. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll work on it. Oh, actually. Actually, how much was that? 40,000, I'll remember. I'm just going to pick this up off your floor for no reason. Right. Why are pocket tissues a thing on this game? Is there anything else that I've got max of that I don't need? Nope, I think I'm good. Right, I'm gonna go buy some more rubbish from that place. Seriously, I got some more of this stuff.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Actually, I'll have a look what he has to say.
いらっしゃいませ。
Nah, my business last time. Right, back up to this place and see what other amazing stuff I can buy from the bum. You're gonna use that thing or just hold it over your head?
What a waste.
He's loving it. Right, what else did I want? I have absolutely no what that idea does, but oh, I've already got that, so don't have enough points. Points? Oh, oh, that's why I have no money. It was points. That's why I've not got. So, huh? I was buying that with best pay. Oh, I was using. Oh. Ah, I thought I was using yen. Oh well. So that's what happened to my SP. Rip. I didn't realise I had that much to spend. Oh, I got shot. I was trying to figure out what happened. One of them must have a gun. Find out who that is. And destroy them. Missed. I said destroy them. I've not seen that one.
And stay down.
It's probably going 8, to be fair. Oh, not you again.
A name, huh?
Oh, the cat seems to be terrified. Dirty cloth. I'll go and open the world. It was earthworms. Right, so, back to the school, but I will buy the last food item from there. I'll end up fighting these guys on the way. No, they're not interested. That's everything into it by this, yeah.
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Right, back to the school. See if we can try out these new outfits. Hope I don't get run over by a car. Phew. DLC, yay! If you have a network connection, like who doesn't? Stylish. I got you new outfits. Be expensive for all of them.
Hey!
Under pressure, I think.
Nishizono.
Ah.
I guess so.
Oh.
Nah.
Yes. I can't do this.
Hey.
So... Ah, oh yeah.
Nishizono.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Was that even like a skill that I could... I can't remember what I picked up now. Only under abilities, is it? No. It's not.
Yagami-san!
Oh. What?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. Do I need to read it, or will it already be unlocked? Let's have a look.
Got a song in mind?
Yay, new song! Ah, yes, so it's
Which
unlocked.
step should we work on?
Oh, it's a full set. But there's certain ones. Somebody put a lot of thought into this.
Awesome. What do you think? What do you think?
I like that.
Got a song in mind?
Oh, how cute the rabbits look.
It's freaking dense.
I got in Rhythm Thief. I don't know if anyone's played that on 3DS. It looks just like that, and that was Sega, so I'm wondering if it's a callback. I think it might be a bit of an Easter egg.
Here goes nothing.
Oh!
nothing.
That was alright for my first try.
Fantastic, Yagami-san!
Actually, I'll do it another couple of times to max it up. Then they might be able to perform it. I don't know how far along this part of the story is actually supposed to have gotten.
Yagami-san! Oh, I'm sorry.
I see.
Yes. Well...
Does that mean...
Yes.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
Gotcha. Yeah.
May as well, since we're here. I'll cut through here. Oh, where's the door? Oh. Okay, I'm lost. Ugh. For a reason that got my PlayStation going mental. Oh, let's have a look. Are you gonna put? Yeah, you've just put enough marker on it for me for a change. Oh my god, he's got a taser.
Stay down.
That girl popping over there. Cold noodles? Is that a thing? Ah, guess it is. Here is that
Pretty tasty, thanks.
that lady's face look a bit strange. Whee! Drunk whilst in control of a skateboard, is that a thing? Can be classed as being drunk whilst in control of a horse. Well, at least you can in this country. I don't think it happens that much, but it's a thing. I've sort of been told. Ugh. Wobble wobble. He is here. Boink.
What
no,
the?
doesn't look like her.
Suspicious.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't look like her.
Suspicious.
It might be her, actually. Nope.
What the?
Oh, it might be her, actually. No? Okay. It was the girl I was looking at in the first place.
Suspicious.
Nope. There was only 3 as far as I could see.
What the? Hey.
It keeps going out of focus.
Hey.
There. Well, she's got changed out of her school uniform.
Amasawa.
Yagami-san. Yes. Yes.
Yay! Tailing! This is so much fun. I struggle at this. You have to be so far away. And then it starts saying, oh, you're letting them get too far. It's just, ugh. And I can't use my triangle button. Rude.
imagining
Some
things,
practice
am I?
won't hurt.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
See, and that's what happens. So she runs, so I run after her, and it's like, oh, someone's following me. Ah!
Please.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Micah-chan!
Sai-san! That's, Huh? If I were to guess...
Yeah.
Hey! It's you? Oh shit! Yagami!
Hmm? Nope.
Hey!
I don't recognise his face. That's why I remember it, because he was constantly fighting me.
Huh?
Yeah. Nah.
You piece of shit!
Oh, I forgot about Ryu. He was ace.
By the way,
Huh?
in other words,
Don't mess with me!
Oh, wrong way. I do how it just kind of changes target. Reversal. I love it.
Hey.
You piece of shit! Uh-huh.
Huh.
Win. Oh yeah. Remember those guys.
What? Either way.
Who knows?
Rude.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Hmm.
In other words, if I were to guess,
Yeah.
There is a lot of callbacks to the previous game. But only like story stuff you wouldn't actually miss not knowing, but it's good knowing. Kind of tempted to replay that now though.
yes.
Hey.
That's,
What?
it can't be.
Hmm? Huh? Does that mean...
Yes. Hmm. Yes.
But
Yes.
I see.
It's all my fault.
Yes.
Seriously?
Huh? Yes. Which means... Yes.
Did a great job of that.
Yes.
I see.
That's, But... This is for Kotoko. Huh? No. That's, Yes. Yagami-san.
Don't take it personally. I do take it personally. I never turn it down.
So, this is Irakura-san's apartment.
All right, Takanashi-san, we made it. There's the intercom.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Who is it?
Kotoko? Can we talk?
Micah? Is that you? What are you doing here?
I came by because I wanted to apologize.
Just go home. I'm busy.
Kotoko, come on. Can you at least hear me out for 1 minute?
Just go away! Leave me alone!
Irakura-san, just a moment. It's very important. This is Kyoko Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club, by the way.
Amasawa? Mystery Club? What is this?
Takanashi-san's been working as a sugar baby for you. She says she won't quit until you return to school.
She's a what? For me? I don't understand what's going on.
Irakura-san, we know that your scholarship's about to be revoked over your absenteeism. Takanashi-san has been working as a sugar baby in hopes of covering your tuition.
What?
Even though she's just been through a very scary experience, she still says she refuses to quit.
Now, Kotoko...
Hang on. What have you done? And why would you do something like that for me?
Well, it's because I wasn't there for you when you needed me. Instead of being a friend, I practically sold you out to the committee.
So you started selling yourself to cover a stranger's tuition? Are you stupid? Why would you even think the school would accept your money?
Why do you call yourself a stranger? You're my best friend!
That's not my point. I mean, why would you go that far? Hello?
You gonna give me a reason or what?
Isn't that the same voice actress that does Morgana?
Do you remember when you first saw me dance in junior high? You said something I'll never forget.
Huh? I what?
You told the shyest, most self-conscious girl on the planet exactly what she needed to hear to get her butt on stage. And it did the trick. I finally gained the courage to dance in front of an audience, and it was all because you had my back.
If anyone makes fun of you up there, I'll knock their teeth right out.
You told me that word for word.
Well, that was just...
You inspired me, Kotoko. You taught me what it was like to be brave and to have a friend. Yet, how did I repay you? I turned my back on you when you needed me the most. Even after you'd always been there for me. I was stupid. I was more concerned about looking good in front of the committee than sticking up for you. So, I left you to deal with your problems alone. I've been wanting to say I'm sorry, but I just couldn't find the words.
Seriously. You waited all this time? Just go home. I'm never going back to that school.
Hang on!
Itokura-san. Hello. I'm Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC.
Okay. So what?
Do you think you could reconsider that last part? She's not gonna quit being a sugar baby until you're back at Serio. What we stopped today, I don't think you want that kind of thing on your conscience.
Well, I guess that would suck. If something happened, I'd hate to live with that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it totally is.
There's just no way. I can't deal with the assholes in my class anymore. Makes me sick just thinking about it.
Is that a mystery you're reading? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I guess so. What of it?
Maybe you'd be interested in joining the Mystery Research Club.
Huh?
If being around your classmates would be too much, you could start by just showing up to the MRC after school. That should make it easier to work your way up to attending classes again. As for the chairman, I'll take care of that.
Now, let's dial this back a bit. Why should anyone have to go to school anyway? It's an institution to educate the uneducated, and that's all. To get people into a state where maybe they'll be of use to society. School is fine for people who lack intelligence and initiative. I don't. So I certainly don't need it.
Right. School isn't everything. I mean, I never graduated high school, and I've made my way through things just fine.
See? Then what's the problem?
Well, hanging around the school, becoming a counselor, it's made me realize something, actually. I'm realizing that I might have become an adult without, how should I put it, getting to enjoy being a kid.
Being a kid?
Yeah. Both Amasawa and all the rabbits. They're living their lives to the fullest with their friends. It makes me wish I'd had something like that. Itokura-san, why don't you just come check out the MRC? I wouldn't wish what I went through on anyone. If you come join us and still feel like dropping out afterwards, then I'll respect your decision and leave it at that.
Well, if it's such a big deal to you, I guess I ought to consider it.
And you'll come back?
Only after school. And only to the MRC. On the condition that I keep my scholarship.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Yagami-san will work it out. After all, he's a lawyer. All right, Kotoko. Then I'll see you in school. Yes.
Either way,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I'm glad I've actually managed to progress these school stories. Sure. Go back to the school. I've missed so many of these. It's because every time I tried to trigger them, nothing happened. Oh, come on, I'm at level 1 drunkenness. How can that affect my skateboarding? That much. Whee! Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the street. Huh? Turn around. That was hard work.
Really, guys?
Rodriguez. Carlsberg? Seriously? Oh, there's other brands on there as well. Interesting.
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Hamasawa.
Yes.
Hmm?
Now for explanation of how to use an Onion browser. Ugh.
Does that mean...
That being said...
What?
Yes.
I see.
Yes. Yagami-san.
Does that mean...
If I were to guess...
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Yes.
What was that? Unbelievable.
Yagami-san! Thank you very much! Yes!
Now let's level up this song.
Got a song in mind?
Okay, let's go.
nothing.
Oh.
And 1 and 2. Here goes nothing.
Fantastic, Yagami-san! Yagami-san!
Hmm? Hey. Hey.
Hmm. Ah.
Oh, it's the dropout.
Hmm?
Ah. Kotoko!
Hey.
No. Hmm. Hey! Oh.
That was a weird cut.
Huh. What?
Itakura.
Not bad. Itakura-san. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. I might be able to level this up to max until it's the time for the next prelims. Did those students just phase out of existence? I fall down those steps when I'm sober. Let alone when I'm drunk. It looks like it's still ongoing.
What?
Yagami-san!
Oh.
Yes.
So,
Gotcha.
Faculty is on the 2nd floor. Gosh darn it. Oh right, that leads straight to the landing. That's a bit cool. Where's the faculty room? I think it's on the other side.
Excuse me.
Huh? Yeah.
Yep. Excuse me. Huh? Huh. Huh.
Why is he laughing like that?
okay, team. Yeah.
Huh.
Got a song in mind? Go ahead. Which step should we work on?
Oh, I can actually pick any from anywhere, I guess. I didn't know I did a preview. Oh my god, controls a bit. still think the freestyle ones look best. But I suppose we should try some of these. Oh. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? How have I managed to do that? There we go.
Go ahead and pick a costume.
Yeah.
Got a song
cool.
tonight?
Let's freaking dance.
Freaking dance.
Here goes nothing. And 1 and 2.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Here goes nothing.
Fantastic, Yagami-san! Okay, team. Yagami-san!
Yeah.
Sayaka! Yeah.
Hmm? You guys. Yeah.
Yagami-san! Okay, team. Hey!
So...
Probably.
Which song, though? Dress to Impress. Nice. Which song, though? Let's freaking dance.
Pumpkin people, pumpkin people.
Huh? Yeah. Dance like nobody's watching. Let's do our best. Okay, team. Smile, spirit, spunk. Go! Up to step and Woo!
Nice. Nice. Crushing it.
Did you see that, Yagami-san?
New high score as well. What an outfit.
What?
It's me. I see.
Yagami-san! Hey!
The other two metrics don't appear to be going up. Right, and I'm going to leave it there for tonight.